Today, on our very first episode of Wizard Ponders, we are checking out a little game called Tiny Glade. It's a cutesy building game, and we're going to build ourselves a lovely tower. I think a wintry tower. Let's build a little... Oh, look at this. This is wonderful. All right. I have no idea what kind of tools we have here, so we'll have to just experiment and... see, this is a tower. Okay. Figure it out, we'll figure it out. Maybe we leave the water as it is. Maybe... Yeah, let's... plop a little tower down. Oh. Like that. Oh. Little wizard tower. Get a little bit wider. There we go. Yes, I think a little bit shorter. There we go. Not. We need some windows. Maybe a little side tower here. You can disable snapping. Oh, okay. Little side tower. Maybe a bit out. There we go. Side tower. And let's add a little tower here, perhaps. There we are. Yes. Wonderful. I think that is already looking like a wizard's home. Let's see. How can we... Fences? Steps? Staircase. Yes, it's a little... Oh, okay. There we go. Oh, a little bridge, perhaps? Maybe a little curve to it. Yes, I quite like that. Let's see that. There we go. Raise it and lower it. Assuming this is wider. Let's have a little narrow bridge. A bit of a curvature to it. Yes, I think that's quite nice. And then maybe a little door. I think this is the door. No, this is just a little hole. Okay, that's there we go. This is the door. Yes, I quite like this actually. Oh. No, that's not gonna do it. It's okay. A window there, perhaps. Yes. A window there. A tiny little window. Right there. I think we had a different style window as well. Actually, you know what? Let's get rid of... There we go. Let's get rid of that window. A little... one of those. Yes, this is... I would like to live in this tower, I think. A little bigger window, perhaps? Yes. Big... No. A couple little... windows like that, and stop the windows about. A bigger window, perhaps. Another little bigger window. A little window down here. Let's wait until we use the flora and all that. I think... chimney on this side. Yes. Oh, short chimney. There we are. Maybe we could have a little building here. Just by the water. Yeah, it's a little something. Just could have a little banner right above the door, and a couple of these little tiny windows down here, and let's have like one of these windows, I think. Quite like that. Yes, that is very good. What else can we build here? Let's see. I think we have like little lights. A light there, and a couple of lights by the windows, perhaps. Maybe even one right above a window. Yes, I quite like this. Quite a cozy little game. Little arrow slits, I think. There's like, firing an arrow out of a castle or something. I don't think we need that. A little lantern here, perhaps, and there, and maybe we can have a little bit of a road. There we go. It's quite cozy now. This is like a little bit of fencing too. Perhaps we can add a little bit of some old fencing going through here into the forest, like so, and maybe have a little bit more here as well. A little rickety old fence, worn down. Yes, let's see what else we can do. Maybe another window down here, perhaps. A little basement or something of that nature. Let's see here. I think I need a little bit more light. There we are. A little bit more. And let's see. I do like this brick texture. A bit more, I think. Then this down here, we can maybe do something like that. Yes. So I can do the roof as well. I kind of like the red roof, Handrails. Oh, I like that. It's a little bit of a railing. Just a tiny bit, not too much, not too much. Perhaps we can add some little buildings off here. Yes, let's add some buildings. Why not? Maybe a building here. Maybe there's a tower attached to this building. Maybe a little bit of a oddly shaped building, perhaps. Creating our little winter wonderland, as it were. There we go. Slightly smaller building, but maybe it has like a little tower attached. Actually, maybe the roofs are also a little funny there. Yes, this is looking rather cozy right now. 3 buildings. Oh, we could use one more, I think. I think we could use one more. Maybe this one can be a little bit of a nicer building. A bit further out. We'll add some nice little texturing to the walls and whatnot. And then... So... Oh, still... Did you see it? There we go. I kind of like that more, I think. Yeah, there we go. A little... Oh, Jesus. Vision got blurry there, but it's alright. Let's see. Just lower it. Perfect. That is wonderful. Alright. And then I think there's like a wall function. I don't think I like these walls. Oh. Oh! There we go. There we go. Okay. That was a little bit scary there, but... Oh, you can grab these. Ah. Interesting. Okay. But I think I don't want to use these. I think I would rather use fencing here. Maybe this is like a bigger home. Has more money, built a fence. Well, maybe we can have a little fencing here as well. Just a little bit of a... I think that's It's quite cute. Maybe the path is a little smaller. And it's, I think cobble path still. Open to the door here. Wooden house, yes. Maybe have it be a nice... different kind of color. Yes, quite like this. I have a window here, and a window there, and a little window there. Window here. Couple of windows here, perhaps. You can these little things around. Very cute. Very cozy. Yes. I'm hoping this will be a... this will give me motivation to make more content. Is that uneven? A little bit. That's okay. We'll fix that. There we go. Window there. Maybe a bigger window here. There's a window up there too. Why not? There's a couple of windows here. This window looks a little... maybe that is just like that, you know? Maybe there's a window there too. I like the singular little... This isn't... perfect. Maybe bring it down a notch. In this building, we can... oh, maybe it's a green building. Yes. I think these ones should be wooden. I think the tower should be a nice stone tower, but I think everything else should be... maybe we can have it be a different color roof too. Sure. Why not? Maybe gonna lift this up a little bit. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that. Nice and cozy. The door here, and maybe we have these kinds of windows. They like their angles. Maybe a little gothic, but I think it adds a little bit of character. There's a odd window there, and small one, a couple of medium ones. Actually, we can very ignore this here because we're not really making anything there. And let's see. A chimney somewhere right there. I just realized I didn't add a chimney to this house. Put it right there. Why not? There we go. That's very cozy. That is very, very cute. Alright. Let's see. This is a humble house. Perhaps we'll... wood. Oops. Wooden and red. Maybe... a bit darker beams. Yes. Red. Wooden. Darker beams. And the same with the tower. Red tower. Oh, maybe it's deteriorating, actually. Yes! Yes, let's go with that. Why not? And maybe a blue roof. Sure. Why not? And perhaps they have a door there, and maybe even a door there. And a couple of windows. They're lopsided, but this hill is a bit higher here, and I think it's alright. Maybe 3 little windows are a little uneven. A window there, and a larger window there. Perhaps a tiny window there. Maybe a tiny window there. And a little bigger window there. Yes, I like this. And then finally this old house. This old big house compared to the rest of them. I think we'll still go with a wooden frame. I think the wooden frame looks just very appealing. And the roof will make it slightly, I think it's a purple. Proper purple, that. And let's see. I like the off-center door. I think it has character. Window there, and a couple windows here. A couple windows there. And like a bigger window. Big window. Right there. Can add 2 little smaller windows, perhaps. Even there. And add the window there, and another window there. Let's put one up there as well. Why not? Maybe a couple of small ones together like so. And another one there. Maybe move it up a little bit. Maybe there's a bit more elevation. One down there and one up there. Looks unique, looks fun. Let's put one up there as well. Why not? Doesn't have to make sense, just needs to look cozy. And lights around the place. Lights here, there, and maybe we could add a light here and here. Maybe there's one here as well. Another one back here. Oops. One back here, perhaps. Oh, what the heck? Let's add a light there. Why not? And of course, we should add some lights to the buildings. There we go. Let's add one there, perhaps. There's one there. Maybe they have it up here. Maybe they have one over here. Maybe they have one right there. And right there. Why not? Let's add a little side lanterns. There they go, all turning on. Cozy, wintry. Perhaps a little bit of flora here and there. Just little patches of grass. And maybe they have a little... Oh, wait. Erase that, I think, and make it a bit smaller. Add a little bit of wintry something. Wintry grass. Wintry grass and flowers. A bit over there, and I think maybe a couple of trees. Some trees growing here, and there's a tree there, and there and there. Oh, I'm sure you have one in your backyard, sir. I think you will have one right here. No leaves. There's one here. And maybe there's another one there. Maybe over here, too. Let's see what else we got. We got little banner things as well, don't we? We can add little flags. Little decorative flags. Nothing major. Maybe they like to celebrate some kind of festival, for all we know. We can leave these as blue, wintry blue. And, of course, we should have a little pathway. Right on through. Little mishap there, but it was right on through. Already got a little pathway there. And let's see. Let's add a little bit of fence, I think. Right around here. Just a little bit. Oh, it goes a little. Oh, let's get rid of that and let's try that one again. Make sure it follows the path a little bit better. Maybe there's a little bit of fence here still. And maybe this. Couple of little posts. Do I want to add a chimney? I think I do. Or maybe there's 2 chimneys. Why not? Let's add 2 chimneys. Another one there. There's a little flag up here. There's a little flag up here. Yes, there we go. I think we're done. I think this is perfect. You know what? I think this is perfect. Beautiful. I think you can take a little. Yeah, there we go. Let's see here. And there we go. A lovely little wintry wizard tower in the middle of, I guess, a little village, local village. Little houses, and the local wizard who keeps them fed, perhaps gives them aid, makes some potions and brews, and yeah, look at that, absolutely adorable. That is such a cute little thing, and there you go. This has been Tiny Glade. Made by Pounce Light, little indie game, and it's on sale right now. Actually, if you wanna pick it up yourself, it's a very cozy game. I think there's also a free demo, and if you like what you see here, this little Wizard Ponders episode 1, reviewing random games that I like the look of. And perhaps you will join me in another episode down the line. Yes. Thank you for watching, and toodaloo. Goodbye. Yes.